Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Joe Otterson coming to you from TheWrap Studios. Joining me today, he stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 175 pounds, the Lucha Libre legend himself, Rey Mysterio Jr.
Awesome, man.
Ray,
How you doing, man?
Good. Thanks for joining me today. Thank you for indulging me with that intro.
Awesome, awesome. I think you have a new job now.
I know, second career. That's
Yes.
what I'm calling. So you are, of course, one of the most well-recognized professional wrestlers in the world today. But for some of our viewers who may not be as familiar with wrestling, could you please explain briefly the significance of the mask you're wearing?
Well, the mask goes back, as I can remember, or as I can relate, to the ancient warriors, the Aztecs and the Mayans that used to battle out, for their tribes. And back in the 1930s, wrestling became very big in Mexico, and we had our first Mexican wrestler. And ever since then, it's become a tradition. It's become part of our culture to carry a mask inside that ring and portray a certain character. In my case, I am Rey Mysterio, King Mystery, the translation, the correct translation, and I am a second-generation wrestler.
Mm. And so you have, of course, worked for pretty much every major wrestling promotion in the world. You had a very long, prosperous career with the WWE. You were in WCW, ECW. You've worked in Mexico, Japan. You're currently working for Lucha Underground on the Rey network. And I'm just wondering, what makes Lucha Underground different from other major wrestling promotions?
Well, if you've seen it, you probably know already, right? But this is like no other wrestling organization out there. This is a fresh new product that is giving their best to attract a new audience, a new fan base. Those that have not seen wrestling before have probably tuned in and watched Lucha Underground and go, whoa, what is this? This is a TV series, turned into wrestling. There's action here, there's sports. But for those wrestling fans, it's time that they saw something different. And Lucha Underground is doing exactly that. They're giving the audience something different to look out from the wrestling inside the ring, which is, I believe, truly, this is the evolution of wrestling. This is a high-paced, high-flying, hybrid-style action that is nonstop. You can't blink, because if you blink, you're gonna miss one of the moves.
And then finally, any advice you have for young people out there who want to break into professional wrestling?
Oh, you gotta make sure you find the right spot. In this case, and a perfect example, my son who wants to train, I'm gonna train him personally, but I'm hoping that after this experience that we both have in the ring together, that maybe that might wanna make me open up a wrestling school. I've thought about that for many years a while back, and I just thought I would never have the time. Now being able to make the time to not be on that busy schedule that I had with WWE, being in Lucha Underground, filming per season gives me plenty of time to be at home and to be a family man, to be a dad, to be a husband. So I'm hoping that this time that I spend with my son might open up that idea again and create a Rey Mysterio Wrestling School. And then for all those that potentially want to become wrestlers, there's going to be a school where you can go train. But if not, you got to find a legit school, somewhere where they're going to teach you the proper things and that they're not just taking your money away, because that's what a lot of schools tend to do.
Well, if you open that up, I'll be the first one to sign up.
Awesome.
Make your promise right now.
All right, down.
All right. And you can catch Lucha Underground on the Rey network when?
Every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss it. Season 3 is right now on its way to an ending.